Hello, this is a short introduction to the redeveloped Tech Award in Child Development. My name is Kate Elsmore and I am the Principal Standards Manager for the Early Years sector. I've worked closely with the team in the development of the Tech Award to ensure both sector and assessment accuracy. I'll update you briefly on each component that makes up the qualification and what changes have taken place to content and assessment from the existing Tech Award. The redeveloped Tech Award in Child Development has retained the same three-component structure as the current Tech Award. Components 1 and 2 are each 36 guided learning hours, and each component is worth 30% of the qualification grade. They are assessed using the new Pearson Set Assignment, or PSAs, marked internally by you, the teacher assessor, and moderated by Pearson. The PSAs are released in January of each year and assessed in May, June from 2023, so you have plenty of flexibility within your programme to prepare for, administer and mark the assessments. The final component 3 is 48 guided learning hours, worth 40% of the qualification grade, and is externally assessed by Pearson. It is a 2-hour written examination, available twice a year in the January, February and May, June assessment series. Each assessment in the qualification is marked out of 60 available marks. Component 1 focuses on the understanding and investigation of children's growth and development aged birth to 5 years. Learners will gain an understanding of the 5 areas of development and explore the expected patterns of development for children of different ages. The content remains largely the same as the current Tech Award. However, we've taken the opportunity through the redevelopment to make minor updates and expansions to clarify content and enhance the delivery of various topics. For example, we've added helpful examples to some content statements to better clarify meaning and context. We've moved and grouped together some of the content to better support the alignment between teaching and assessment. But this is all existing content and will be familiar to you if you are teaching the current Tech Awards or any child development qualification at this level. The specification continues to offer optional indicative content relating to different areas within the child development sector, which can be integrated into your programme flexibly. You'll notice that socio-economic factors is now split across social and financial factors, for example. Based on your feedback for component 1, we've also split the 3 age groups across 3 learning aims. We have then used the 5 areas of development: physical, cognitive, communication and language, social and emotional, to base the content for the 3 age groups. This has enabled a stronger focus on age-related skills and development. You can transition from your current delivery of Tech Awards teaching and learning content with confidence. And if you are delivering Tech Awards for the first time, you'll find the content clear, practical and flexible based on the areas of child development you and your learners choose to focus on. Overall, the purpose and focus of the assessment of the current component 1 has not changed in the redeveloped qualification and is very similar to the authorised assignment briefs we offer for the current Tech Awards that many of you told us you like to use. Likewise, the focus of assessment from the current learning aims has been embedded into the new mark schemes. However, we have made some improvements and clarifications to the assessment in line with content updates and feedback from teachers of the current qualification. The Pearson Set Assignment will be released each year with a new theme and a vocational context. The tasks and related mark schemes remain the same each year, and only the theme and vocational context changes. Each year there will be a different age of the child and area of development which the learner will need to focus on. The assignment is broken into 3 tasks, which will help your learners produce relevant evidence for assessment, and we have given approximate timings for each task. The Pearson Set Assignment is released in January each year. The assessment is approximately 6 hours and can be given to learners any time after its release, providing plenty of flexibility alongside assessments for other qualifications. If you deliver the current Tech Award in Child Development, the assessment will be very much in line with what you currently administer. And if you deliver a first award or any other child development qualification at this level, you'll find the Pearson Set Assignment straightforward to administer and assess. Component 2 is learning through play. In this component, learners will develop an understanding of how play activities can influence children's learning between the ages of birth and 5 years old. They will consider the different types of play in which children engage and how activities can support children's learning and progress across the 5 areas of development. The content for Component 2 also remains largely the same as the current Tech Award. However, we've taken the opportunity through the redevelopment to make some minor updates. Based on your feedback, we've added types of play and how play can be organised to promote learning. We've also included the role of the adults in promoting learning through play. As with Component 1, you can transition from your delivery of Component 2 content with confidence. And if you are delivering Tech Awards for the first time, you'll find the content clear, practical and flexible. Similar to Component 1, the purpose and focus of the assessment of the current Component 2 assessment has not changed in the redeveloped qualification, and is very similar to the authorised assignment briefs we offer for the current Tech Awards that many of you have told us you like to use. The Pearson Set Assignment for Component 2 will be released each year with a new vocational context. The tasks and related mark schemes remain the same each year, and only the vocational context changes. The vocational context has been broadened into a main purpose for the work. This allows learners to use the knowledge gained in Component 1 through growth and development to inform them how to build learning through play. The assignment has 3 tasks, and each build on each other, with the learner using the scenario to base their responses. Task 1 focuses on stages of play for a specific age, and Tasks 2 and 3 require learners to design activity plans for a specific age child with a focus on learning opportunities and adult involvement. The Pearson Set Assignment is released in January each year. The assessment is approximately 6 hours and can be given to learners any time after its release, providing plenty of flexibility alongside assessments for other qualifications. As with Component 1, if you deliver the current Tech Award in Child Development, the assessment will be very much in line with what you already administer. And if you deliver a first award or any other child development qualification at this level, you'll find the Pearson Set Assignment straightforward to administer and assess. The externally assessed Component 3 is called Supporting Children to Play, Learn and Develop. In this component, learners will begin to understand the connection between growth and development and implementing play opportunities learned in Component 1 and 2 to be able to contextualise their knowledge. The content remains broadly similar, with the only changes made to take into account the minor adaptations in Component 1 and Component 2. Content amplification for Component 3 includes such additions as memory issues for A1 individual needs, where we felt that certain content required further information. As with the internally assessed components, if you deliver the current Tech Award in Child Development, the first award, or any other child development qualification at this level, you'll find the content for Component 3 familiar, and you can be confident in moving onto the redeveloped Tech Award. Like the content for this externally assessed component, the focus of activities and mark schemes has remained the same as the current Tech Award, but we have made some small changes. The assessment is made up of 2 sections, which are carried out over 2 hours. The paper can be set during a February exam series or a summer exam series. The paper is made up of multiple choice and short and long response questions. There are also a range of other style questions, such as completing missing elements. The paper uses a points and level-based mark scheme. A lead examiner report will be published after each series, providing valuable support on the responses received from that particular series. It is encouraged that this report is used to support and inform future teaching and learning. If you deliver the current Tech Award in Child Development, there is minimal change. And if you deliver a first award or any other child development qualification at this level, you'll find externally assessment straightforward to prepare for and administer. We encourage you to look through the draft specification, the Pearson Set Assignment and the sample assessment materials, which are available on the Pearson website. And if you have any further questions or are preparing to deliver and need further support, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. You can contact the subject advisor, Esther Treherne, by emailing teachingchildcare@pearson.com. You can also attend one of our upcoming Getting Started events early next year, where we'll be covering the qualification and assessments in more depth and answering further questions. You can book by visiting the Training for Pearson page on the Pearson website. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in one of our upcoming live events.